We're back with episode 3 of this shit show of a dynasty. Finally got a home game going to Sunbelt against Georgia Southern after a crushing defeat last week against Liberty. Hopefully we can get a conference dub. We have a nice little stretch of conference games. Got Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Louisiana, Old Dominion. We got a bye in between. We finish off with Texas State, Marshall, App State, Washington State, which is our final out of conference game, and Coastal to end their year. So far, out of all the teams that we are looking to play, none of them look too major for us. Our best opponent right now looks to be Texas State. But out of all the teams we played, none of them are going to look like Tennessee, and that was probably our best matchup all year. We were able to get the dub against Louisville, so we should be able to win our conference. There's only one way to find out. Let's make it happen. We'll go ahead and kick off. First home game of the year. We got to do something special for us.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Georgia Southern Eagles taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely.
No, I've said this long. We gotta jump out totally immediately.
Jesse Palmer, guys, let's get down to the field. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So James Madison's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks.
Really want to look to get Petaway involved again heavily today.
Watch the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one.
It's about a 4-yard gain from big play call.
Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And Petaway.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And hooked on that.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and
We're going to find every way possible to get our best receiver involved. He's kind of been a major non-factor for most of the year, made a few appearances. We're going to change that today.
Back to throw, it's Barnett. Grab near the marker. It's Barber. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they
Hayden Barber with a
are
nice
on
catch.
first down. Here's this
Put
offense
this
with
in
a
the
fresh
first
set
and
of
10.
downs. Wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first
Big
down.
play call drop.
Well, the
First
quarterback
drop
knew
of
he
the
wanted
year
to
for
go to his
him.
tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit
It's a
on the
rare
play
thing
that
for him
forced
to
the
drop the ball. He's
incompletion.
got sure
So now
hands.
it's second and long. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got nothing.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger
Go
than you.
drive.
Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bow it up, stuffing the run.
Run to the other side. I don't like going on in here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Said I want an aggressive team,
Really
and I
nice
meant
job by
that.
the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback
We
to
don't want
throw
3,
the
we
football
want
in front
7.
of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Dukes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically
head
down
away.
the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
We need
Man down on the
linemen
plays. The
that are
officials
tough.
take a
Hey,
break to let him be checked out.
if you're a lineman, you can be physical. Come to James Madison.
Picked
You'll
up some
start.
of what they needed
But
on
these
first down.
linemen
Now it's second and goal from the
are
5.
terrible.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little
Third zone option.
you got 2 downs.
Worked for us last week.
Maybe getting your
Try to keep it
quarterback
going.
out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a...
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
That pitch was
As
late.
if that
All
ball had
right.
a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Fourth and goal.
Great job by the defense,
On the 8.
forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
I want us to go for it.
It'll be
I think we can
4th and
score.
goal, and it'll be a tough one. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. He wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Eagles offense headed on to the field. Now
Whoop-de-doo.
first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this
I don't know
guy
if
did.
Austin can be our number 1
And I think when
receiver if
you
he's
turned on the
not
tape this week,
showing
you
up.
saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack.
Way to get to
As
the
many
ball,
hands to the
defense.
football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down.
Here's one
You
out.
can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Wants to throw a shell. Oh, man.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
How to distract him here.
From the gun, wants to pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
We lucked up.
Georgia
Just
Southern
throw,
brings up
broken
the
coverage.
team. First time we've seen
We'll
their
take
punt
it.
team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh
They
possession.
want us to get a screen to pet away. Let's do it. We'll get a die in after this play.
To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. There he goes.
Good. Make it.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Right back in. I'm rewarding pet away. So that play.
Trying to surge it in. That is a big win
But
for
the
this
rest of the
defense
guys
as
don't
they were
hit
right
me.
there as soon as he got the ball.
Alright.
There is
No
nowhere to run
Wildcat.
and nowhere to hide
Not
on these
something we run too
situations. You
much.
know the
I
physical
don't know what to
ground game
expect.
comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
More power to the other side.
Go to the Wildcat. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
Hundred passing yards, 20 rushing. Keep it going. Gotta get the rushing involved more. 2 possessions can't be set with this. RPO bubble.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big
Begging
opportunity
in
deep in the
space
red
here.
zone. Makes the grab. Touchdown, James Madison. They grab the early lead.
Long live K2.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Oh, crowd's letting off fireworks too. Today's gonna be a great day for us.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge
Auburn
with a
edges out
win.
A&M.
It's a shave that might have been a little
27.
closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score
I
is.
remember first turn of the year.
Unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one.
Not
Second
on
and 8
us.
coming up.
Really nice job by the defense that time.
He'll cover
stopping the
for quarters,
option.
like
Everyone
far in
accounted
the
for.
middle.
You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. They made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a
We'll
little
bring
bit
full
of
water
time.
up. We're
And
going
honestly,
to
that receiver's
dime.
got to understand, find space.
Tampa 2.
My quarterback's going to find me.
I'm gonna
He's
stop
looking for
everything
that space
stored
at the
out,
same
bud.
time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Looking to throw, it's French. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gary. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Over 2 man, the
And the
stars.
Eagles come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to sneak it. Gets it past the first
And they
down
get
marker
it.
and still running.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there,
Couldn't
that's often a
blitz
decision
again.
the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Oh, he got hurt.
Touchdown Eagles. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at
Oh,
catching
where
it.
was he at?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It
Does
makes
everyone
it
on this
so
team just get
easy.
hurt?
The connection between quarterback
Like
and
every
wide receiver, you can
4
tell
plays?
this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
That's what it seems
On
like
the
here.
run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
Try to hit Sanchez here.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. Wink, wink, they really don't catch well. But
I trust
the
our
defender's main
guys.
job has to be
Make a
separating
play
that ball
here.
from the wide receiver.
let's
And usually
get
that
going.
requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. And he's ridden to the ground, but
Gotta be
there's
roughing
also
the
a
pass,
flag down. Let's check the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Alston. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their third down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
Boy,
I'll
if they
take
don't
it.
convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it,
What a
passes, sticks,
fucking
and still on his
catch,
feet.
baby.
And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The Dukes
Would there be a
have it with the first
DJ in
and 10.
there? Lay yourself out.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down.
We
Second
need
down
you to
coming.
catch those, Barber. You
Not
don't
many
get any
receivers
chances.
like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Go with the sell.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Dukes are flying down the field.
Head away back out there.
And off from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. They
What a
finally
scam.
wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
I'm heading with the option here. Let's go read
The
option.
Dukes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it
They're
back
gonna
to the
block.
line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing
Let's go.
responsibility football. Making
Another
sure
read
they
option.
couldn't make any
Guess we get more
misreads,
than a
making
yard
sure
here.
the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
He'll pull it on the read.
No one is blocking for him.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Looks as if we have an injury
he
on that
suffered
last
a
play.
double
We'll take a break to
injury.
check him out.
That's amazing.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll be enough to give them
Big
a
up.
first and
Sanchez,
10
make a
from
play.
the 10.
There's a reason third down is called the
Thank
money
you.
field. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his
Just
receiver.
sitting out for
At the
a
end of the game,
bruised
you look at
ankle.
third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way.
I'll let you know
deciding who
everything I
wins
need
a
to know
football game.
about you.
To the air. It's Barnett. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Okay.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick
fumble
up
it.
first without scoring. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Dukes.
Touchdown, Dukes.
Through the air for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the
What
half,
if Sanchez showing up here?
you want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
Get something
Coming out
going
with
here.
it, it's Ware. He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Didn't make the tackle, but just slowed him down enough.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again.
I like this cover 3 base to come out of. Got enough receivers on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Dallas. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The
Number
Eagles
2, hold it
really
together.
need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. Solid work.
Went through the hole, just couldn't get there to make the play.
As they mark it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to pass. It's French. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The hurry up now, second down.
Running back in the backfield.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Green. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half.
Send some pressure off the end.
Passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Finds his man. It's Gary. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. And the offense can smell the touchdown from here. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds,
Hope we can ice them with that.
Before halftime. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the field goal.
Hope for the miss.
They'll try to get the 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the
We'll get the
middle,
ball back
obviously
right
gives
after
me
this.
some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
No, we started with the ball.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
We got a lead.
We played
I got
2
faith in
quarters
us to
here.
hold on
Time
to
go
it.
to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far
Played
today.
good, we just gotta
And
stop the
Harrison-
pass.
And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the
We
length
stopped our
of some of
passing
these
attack and
possessions.
started.
Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that
Just
sustains
one busted
drives
coverage
and
and
just
took
moves
advantage
the
of.
sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
I don't know why they switched to mid-route.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Dukes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Field goal looks like it's going to bite us in the ass right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive drive will start at the 25.
We could have went for a first drive,
Southern
but
has it back, ready to go to work on offense.
let's make the most of this.
They start this third quarter, one possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that
Pressure, get them
continued
uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Off play action. Escapes the sack. Slips a
He
tackle and he's
escaped
got
that?
nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first.
I gotta go to the shame cam, because how did he get out of that? Got thrown into two people and stood straight up. Alright, I just want to see how we're doing this.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't.
And the quarterback runs out of
Way to make up for that. Good stuff. I like it.
Action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this
Briefly
offensive line to hold
back.
up and pass pro a
Get
bit longer.
Tampa to
Here's
make
the
the
sack
blitz.
play front seven on defense.
Still send some pressure and just throw them off, get them
With a
uncomfortable.
long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's French. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Our best
And down
DB's
on the
hurt.
play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third and long from the 42.
Not allowed
If
first
they can
here.
get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right.
How
He's in
in
the deep ball. Slicing and
God,
dicing
no
through this
pressure.
defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
offense is doing what they've been doing all year, selling.
Halftime trailing in this game was to try and get the
Sorry,
ground
defense.
game established, David. And they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And there was nowhere to go. Just
The
stopping
bruised
his
ribs are
tracks
coming
in the
back in. I'm
backfield.
not losing you.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Eagles
And no
with
pressure.
a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard
Keep you
line.
in for bruised
That's a
ribs.
great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big
We'll
fella
cover
caught
three
the ball,
match.
down he went, not picking up the first.
This will be the
DC's
8th
suggesting
play
we
of the
choke with
drive,
him.
but a great
Hold it.
opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second
We
half.
allow another touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he puts through the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
Another half-back swing.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the
It's
field.
real effective here.
We saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Sweet cut there. And he'll
And
be
we're gonna get
tackled.
called
There
for
is
a
flag
hold.
on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty. And
Holding
they'll go back
has
to work.
killed us all game. twice, killed big plays.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
We got pulled out.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Oh, bro.
This defense has kept them backed up now.
Haven't touched him downfield, really.
Off the field on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the right side. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive
move. Head away.
As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground,
He's effective.
breaking out.
Oh, he's got some space. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play. And the first down.
Keep it going.
The Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here comes the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Austin, you gotta create separation to get inside. Killing us.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. The short hands, it's Alston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. It's complete.
What was that?
Listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the
Gotta go
defense.
next bagger.
Rallying up and actually
I'm not helping us at all.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Punch it out of the air. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Not holding blocks.
Catch in the middle, it's Dallas. Finally
He kills us with the read option and man.
Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
The junior making a
Let's switch to the wrong guy. We're just getting killed. This secondary is a major problem.
Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Caught near the side.
We're attacking DB hard in the portal.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Gary. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, give the defense credit on that one.
They knew
coming into this one, that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
It's caught. Hard running there. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep
Holding them to 3. I like it.
So on fourth down,
Get a miss.
comes the field goal
A
kicker
block.
in a huge spot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through.
Joint off the left upright.
It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
All right, there's still life in the opponent because this team just had a chance to pad their lead with that field goal try. They knock it off the post. We've still got a good ball game.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. To the air, it's Barnett. Snagged in the middle, it's Pfeiffer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play.
They're
as the
bailed
officials
out
take a
once
break to let him
again.
be checked out.
Someone getting hurt.
After
Or
that
feel
last
alert
completion,
bubble.
it's second down. Finds his man. It's Alston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short
I
gain.
like what I'm seeing there, at least.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at
Short
the
yardage.
45.
Austin.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown.
We're gonna get you involved.
That was a
We have
massive
to.
play for this offense. They needed some momentum.
Hope to hit
They needed
Barber
find a rhythm,
here.
and what better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after a short return.
Fucking
Big
hell.
play to get the football back.
You gotta catch that.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And
One
that's a
hands did
very
not help
productive
us at
first
all
down play
there.
and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can
I'm gonna
trust
go
these guys. You
QB
put so
play.
much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease. Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, 3rd and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer.
Why did not let him get it?
Up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one. 4th and inches, just line up something easy. You know you can execute in your sleep and go keep this drive going.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
That
James
sprint
Madison
slow.
sends the offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Now improvising. Just couldn't find
rid
an
of
open
it.
man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
What is open for
Know the
you?
situation, know the game.
You
of
can
football.
nod.
And when I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
You just get
Pass,
the feeling
come
this
back.
defense is going to make it
Gotta
hard on them.
alright,
They've
get
got the
upfield
lead. It's
here,
late.
please.
They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter, they threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there. And on 3rd down, and I need that yardage, I can go to him, and he'll get the first down in the corner.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the
Didn't
first
have to
down.
have that screen.
And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
Head away back on this next play.
Wants to keep it in the air. Sets up the screen. And the defense
Terrible blocking.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Like they're running again. Head away at least.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long is releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Pressure coming. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. One more stop. It's 4th down.
Can be the game here.
Situation, you know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You
trying to burn this defensive back. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here.
Love to see that.
Turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's explore.
Turning it on. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And he finally breaks when they give it a quarter. They've been trying to run the football.
Our DC's fired this year.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Georgia Southern will try to use every second on this clock.
I'm gonna run it here.
Makes the catch. It's Cobb. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Let's not allow a 1st down. Still have life. We do that.
As much time as possible. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world.
He squeaks it in.
Slips just inside that right upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. First order of business here, don't give up a big return, then the defense just has to keep them out of the end zone. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Okay, 1-possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field. Chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Good there.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this game. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
That pass is well.
I may have stopped him from running the ball. He's had nowhere all game.
On 3rd down. He wants a big play here late. Hauls it in
What a fucking catch.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. He's got it to the end zone.
He caught it.
The game is tied. An extra point away from taking the lead.
Holy shit.
Ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead.
Kyrie Ball, the savior.
Defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
his stop timeout used by
Oh,
the
that's
defense.
huge.
14 seconds left. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
He had possession. His foot was in. They gotta give us that.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And it's good. They're on top, and they'll try to hang on in the waning
What a
seconds.
play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
They have about
On the
5
move
seconds
from
off,
inside is
hopefully.
5. Nice job by the kickoff team.
Yeah.
Everybody's staying
All right
in
with
their
that.
lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
No
We'll see what they
big
can do on this
play.
drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air, it's French. Bounds at the 28-yard
Don't
line.
know where to go. Let's go Cleveland.
Plays like that. No time to waste here. They've got to
Know what
get
they
set
gotta
and
go
pick
with.
up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense.
Saved.
The defense
One
is
more
so
attempt at it.
deep, and you wonder if that's why
We're
they threw the
escaping
ball
out of
in
here
the
with the
lead.
W.
Golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football.
Next game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh,
Holy
he had an
fuck, what a comeback,
explosive play
man.
right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays.
He's not able to run the ball
and
really that
set the
second
course for
half.
the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this.
Barber made the play of the
That
game.
wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
Oh, what a win. Carhan advanced to week 6. Still locked out of the receiver. As we're in first place for him. Get you in week 8 versus Old Dominion. We slowly moved up in playing style for both receivers. Go ahead and take our points off to him. Let's we got all 3. Getting us everything we need here. Until these last 5 on Cook. Never mind. We won't. Fuck. I'm on Brent Hayden. Top classes. We're nowhere near it. We won't be for at least 2 years, probably. And let's upgrade our coach and we'll end it real quick. We gotta get effective in the trenches. OC's not doing bad. We can keep him around. Our DC's gotta go. His performance this year has been horrendous. Unless he's able to turn it around the end of the year. Right now, it doesn't look like he's gonna have a job next year here. Yeah, we'll end it here and hopefully be back later for week 6 and maybe 7, if not just week 6. I'll see you all.